Today on AYTV, we take you off the practice fields and take a look at what some former A&M players are up to now. Matt, now that your senior year is finished, just talk about what's next for you. We already saw you at the NFL Pro Day here at A&M, and just kind of talk about that draft process.
Right. Right now I'm just waiting on everything in the NFL, which has been pretty crazy lately, to get worked out. I have I signed with my agent. We got through Pro Day. And now it's just really a waiting game, wait until, April 30th or the 28th, 29th, and 30th to see if I do get picked up in the draft or if I will go free agent. And, as of right now, I'm just in the training process, getting ready, keeping in shape. What are you working on? Mostly just staying in shape. It's hard to, being away from the football, theme. It's, really just, keeping my technique okay. I've been working a lot with Lucas Patterson, who's training with me, and we've been working on our technique together. Staying in shape is the biggest part. Running with Coach K, and really just keeping my strength up and staying healthy. What have you seen, and how do you break down the offensive line? Well, Jake and Luke they'll be great tackles. In my opinion, they'll be first-round draft picks. They're as good, as solid tackle duo as you can have. Also, Brian Thomas moving to center was a great move for him. He'll be great interior lineman, either guard or center. So either way, that'll be great. And it really looks like they're molding together, and we're gonna have a great offensive line this year. Former A&M All-Star inside linebacker Michael Hodges talks about where he is now and who and how someone is going to fill his leadership role. All right, Mike, you just finished your senior season. What's next for you?
Well, I'm still working on my graduate degree, so I'm in my second semester of my master's for marketing over at Mays. So I'm working on that, and then trying to rehab this knee. I'm trying to get it back to normal, and I'm still working out. So I'm thinking I may need to chase the dream for a year. So I'm still staying in shape and just working on that degree. What's the dream? The dream, play the next level. So I have all odds against me, but I'm not afraid of not making it. But I have some fear of wondering, so I want that thought to get out of my head. Either way, yes or no, as long as I know, I'll be happy. Now, obviously, some guys close to you, Von Miller, going through the draft process right now. Have you had any communication with him? Yeah, we've kept in touch to some degree. He's all over the country right now with tryouts and a little extra work, but we've been able to keep in touch and trying to make sure he doesn't go big time us on it. Big time is too much, so he's kept in touch, and he's kept in checking in to see how I'm doing also. From what you've seen out at spring ball so far, getting to go to a few of the practices, talk to us about the competition with the other inside linebacker next to Garrick Williams, between Kyle Mangan and Jonathan Stewart. Just talk about what you see out there. It's a great deal to have. I wish that there was somebody really pushing me last year, because there wasn't. But that competition breeds success. So I don't know who's going to come out on top, and maybe there won't ever be somebody on top. Maybe they'll go back and forth. But right now the competition's there, and I think it's making them both better. Make sure to check in on Saturday for the conclusion of A&M spring ball. This has been Courtney Rowland for AYTV.